Good evening, everyone. I'm Jack from PO1, and today I'm going to be presenting my assignment. For this assignment, I have chosen the music subscription system Spotify, a Swedish audio streaming and music subscription provider launched in 2008. It offers digital copyright restricted recorded music and podcasts, including more than 60 million songs from record labels and media companies. As a freemium service, basic features are free with advertisements and limited control such as shuffle play, while additional features such as offline listening and commercial free listening are offered via pay subscription. User can search for music based on artist, album, or genre and create, edit, and share playlists. The Spotify users can play music and use their service under their free trial, and for the premium subscription, which is for paid subscription, the user must have an account to use the Spotify premium version. For this assignment, I have chosen two test scenarios, and based on two test scenarios, I have chosen two test cases. For the first test scenario is the chain password. The reason why I choose this test scenario because it's one of the core functionality that the system provides, and a password in a user login is necessary for the system to protect the user identity because it verifies that you are who you say you are. If this test scenario has a bug or found faulty, our user information will not be safe and have security issue. Two test cases that I have chosen are verify the change password functionality by entering the valid old password and matching new and confirm password, which is quite generic to change for the change password scenario. And for the second one is the verify the change password functionality by entering the same old password and a new password. The reason why we need to verify is that we have to check whether the user entered the same password in the change password session. For the next test, the scenario is the edit date of birth in the user information. It is crucial because in Singapore, Spotify has an age restriction which only allow 18 years old and above users to use their service. So before they can edit the invalid date of birth, the system has to check whether the date of birth that the user has entered is valid or not. For my two test cases for this scenario, I'll verify the edit date of birth functionality by enter the special characters instead of the date. If the user enter the special character, we will need to show the error message, and we are not allowed to have a special character in the text because we cannot identify uh, the correct date if the user enter the special character. For the second test case is the verify the edit date of birth functionality by entering the date of birth that does not meet the system age requirement, in which in this case is 18 years old. So moving on, I would like to explain on one of the Selenium test script for the chain password, and the test case is to verify the chain password functionality by entering the same old password and the new password. And so for the prerequisite here, a user must have an account or log into the website before they can change the profile information. So currently I have opened the website here. So before we can run the script, we have to log into the website. After the user has logged in, we will proceed with the Selenium test script, and we will run the script. So for the Selenium, it will first go to the account section. Then after the account, it will go to the change password session, and we will enter the current password and new password and then repeat new password. We will give the same password. We will check whether the password session has been like updated or not. If let's say the here we have an error, something went wrong, try again later, because we give a password that is the same for the both current and new password, and also for the repeat use password, they are the same. You can check in the Selenium script. You can see that we click the input here. We have clicked the input here. Then after that, we type the old password, and then we same go for the new password. We type the new password, and then the same old and new password, and we have clicked the button, but the system doesn't update my password because we I have imported the same old and new password, and it doesn't change the password. So if let's say the system update the password, it would we have to the test case will get an error. So my final output and expected output is that the system will not update the new password that I have entered for the same password, and then the new same old and new password. And the final output also what I have expected, when the user uses the same password as the first old password, the system will show the error message for the user to try again. So this is the end of my presentation, and I would like to thank you for your attention.